Yo, chat, are we live? I never know if I'm live or not until someone types in chat. Until someone types in chat, I don't know if I'm live. Face, what's up? What's up? All right, so we are live. Good. I still have PTSD. The last time I did live, and it was just all around a bad experience. Actually, wait. Give me one sec, chat. All right, there we go. The stream might have been a little bit rocky there for a sec. It's actually changing my network settings. It's good. Hopefully everyone can hear me. All right, there we go. What's up, Space? I don't know if you were able to hear me because I was switching my internet. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. This stream is excellent. I'm getting red bars. I think the stream should be good. Probably wait till a few more people hop in, and then we'll start yapping. We got some I kind of want to go through some comments, through some videos, and just kind of respond to people because I usually don't like in the comments. I usually don't like debate or like respond to the people because usually I think like the video is sufficient enough. But yeah, sometimes the comments be grilling me. So soon we'll start getting into it or respond to some of the comments, and we'll see what's going on. We'll get some scaling, some arguments out. Theo, the goat Theo, what's up, goat? Good, bro. Good to see you around, bro. Warning the stream. Wait, what's going on? What is going on, bro? Why does it do this? Why? Why does? No. Oh, okay. I thought this was bad. Each time I see a warning on my OBS, I'm like, yeah, the stream's cooked, chat. Like, it was nice going live for a couple of minutes, y'all. I'm gone. Nah, but we're good. We're good though. I thought the stream was about to shut off on me like it did with Jaded, bro. That first stream with Jaded, bro. Holy. Appreciate it, Theo. Appreciate it, bro. 100%, bro. Bum, bum, bum. Let me actually start pulling up videos and stuff. Actually, so there's this guy that's been reacting to my videos, and the guy himself, he's fine, like, he's a cool dude. But bro, his comment section despises me. They fucking hate me. They do not like me at all. So so we're gonna also go to that guy's video. So we're gonna look at the comments and see what people are saying. That's gonna be pretty funny. Yeah, the dude seems pretty cool guy. I have no problems with him. But nah, I ain't gonna lie though, the people that be commenting, they be wild. They definitely don't fuck with me, not at all. So here, let me let me pull up my screen. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So this guy right here. Yo, what's up, Jewel? So this guy reacting to my videos. I mean, he just be, he just be making content. Yeah, he'll react to some of the like the JJK YouTuber videos. Like here, let me see where I can find one that see he reacted to Alone's video, my video, gamblers. He be reacting to everyone's. But I swear, the people in his comments be hating. See, this Maharaga one, no one should have like this is pretty obvious to me. Let's see what they were saying in this one. My go, your rose was always overlooked in every JJK video. Bro, I swear, bro, I'm the biggest Yorozu advocate, bro. Oh shit! This guy's always showing love, bro. W. Nah. Yeah, nothing in the calling. Raga. Okay. You're bro already down playing Yuta. You're built different. Chicken. This guy just commented chicken twice. Is he calling me a chicken? Like, what? Like, what? Alright, so I know in his latest one, this one, oh my god, they did not like me in this one. Hold on. So I don't know what this guy actually said. I mean, at least from what I've seen, like I think he be disagreeing with me for the most part, but like, you know, disagreeing is fine. Disagreeing isn't bad. That's not disrespectful. That's normal. Obviously, if you're just like, this guy's fucking wrong and he's a fucking idiot, then I'm just gonna be like, all right, bro, like what's going on? Like, you're not disagreeing, you're like attacking me at that point. Oh, bro, look at can't take Lumiere seriously after he said if Gojo didn't have Infinity, he could beat Sukuna. Bro, he can. And the whole fight, he's literally fighting without Infinity. Like, I don't know what's so hard to understand about that. The whole fight, he's without Infinity. Infinity was already being countered from the start. Not much is gonna change. And I know some people in the comments of that video were like, well, not Maharaga. Sukuna doesn't have to adapt to like Infinity anymore, so he's just gonna like use Shrine. No, he still needed to adapt to Unlimited Void. To Sukuna, that was way more important than Infinity. Because Infinity was already being bypassed. Sukuna already kind of had an answer to Infinity. But to Unlimited Void, he like, and this isn't just my opinion. Like, this isn't me just saying it, okay? This is literally what Sukuna says himself. He's like, yo, I wanted to get rid of Unlimited Void first, because this is the thing that I thought was going to be the most complicated to handle. That's just facts. Sure, maybe after he adapts to Unlimited Void, it's GG's, it's done. But no, like, I don't see why that would be a crazy take. Like, yeah, it would just be the same thing. Infinity is still going to be countered. Like, Gojo wasn't using Infinity. Especially because he didn't want Maharaga to adapt to it. So most of the fight is going to go the same. Because Sukuna still has to adapt to Unlimited Void. And Gojo still wasn't using Infinity. So yeah, I mean, I think it would still go the same. Pretty much. Yeah, this guy, Joshua Lyman, 3243. Yeah, this guy did not. Wait, Lumiere, the guy who said Yuji versus Yuta is close? I don't remember ever saying that. I might have maybe like where I'm like upscaling Yuji. I'm like giving like a highball Yuji scale maybe. The one who believes Suguru and Kenjaku are fodder. I believe the opposite. Most people think Kenjaku and Geto are frauds. I actually advocate for them. In my Kenjaku versus Kashima video, I actually said that the reason why Kenjaku is like top 3, the reason why he's so strong is because of fucking Curse Spirit Manipulation, which Geto has also. And a lot of people don't even think Geto is equal to Teen Gojo. I think he is. Obviously, before RCT. Once Gojo gets RCT, he becomes the strongest. That's he was never close at that point. But aside from that, you know, they're the same. I advocate for those two pretty decently. You can even ask like people like people that I talk to a lot within the community. Jaded knows. I mean, Jaded definitely downplayed Kenjaku. I don't. I fuck with Kenjaku. I think Kenjaku is very strong. I think he's definitely like within the top 3. Or, you know, maybe top 3, you know. But thing is, he's definitely up there. Like, I don't downplay him at all. If anything, I probably think more highly of him than most people do. Let's see. That's why I say Gojo has no win con against Sukuna without UV. He literally can't kill Sukuna unless Sukuna just sits there and takes it like a good boy. Let's say Sukuna doesn't take his sweet time destroying Gojo's berry. We actively know he's holding back. The only like thing we know he's holding back is you sound a lot like Jaded to me. Yeah, I mean, me and him talk pretty frequently, so that could definitely be something. Maybe we're rubbing off on each other. I also think me and him are just very like our personalities are pretty similar in the sense that he's very like active and I'm also very active. We definitely have like a similar energy. What was I gonna say with this? Yeah, so Sukuna and the Gojo, like a lot of people are like, oh, he was holding back. That's because like the whole fight, they're like, oh, like Sukuna can't go all out like Gojo, like he can't reveal like all of his arsenal. Yeah, they're literally talking about true form. That's literally the only thing we know that Sukuna was holding back. Everything else, like when you pop domain, you can't hold back your domain. That's not how holding back works. So I don't know what he means by this. Like this literally has no evidence behind it, no reasoning behind it. The only thing we know that Sukuna was holding back, the whole thing that the narrative was pushing towards, is that Sukuna was holding back the true form because he knew he was about to get jumped. He was not about to use all of his tools and they get jumped. You know what I'm saying? Can't kill Sukuna. I mean, Sukuna literally was fearful of red. Then he was fearful of purple. Hand to hand, that ass was losing. That's why he was losing the domain clashes because Gojo was just beating him up. When it went to hand, when they couldn't expand their domains anymore, he was literally beating him up. Like, what do you mean Gojo has no win con against Sukuna? Also, wait, I just realized this video is like 8 minutes. This this is a 40-minute reaction. Holy! I mean, hey, props to this guy. No hate to this guy at all. To the guy who's reacted to the video, he seems pretty respectful. Even though he like disagrees with me for the most part, like I said earlier, disagreement is not like the issue, not the issue at all. But the people in the comments, they don't mess with me at all, bro. They don't like me. See what else? You don't need to think hard to know that Sukuna would have won regardless. Sukuna holding back just makes Sukuna look bad. Either he needed 10 shadows in Mahoraga or he didn't, which means he intentionally sabotaged himself. Not gonna lie, I don't know what this comment means. It's writing, not a competition. Gege isn't ducking anything, it's just smart writing, especially since Gojo is not the main character. We got time to focus on other plot points. So this is like a common like a misconception with like narrative. People think there can only be one main character. I don't know where that came from. There can be multiple main characters. Main character, like all that literally means is what that person means to the plot. Like how much significance they hold to the plot. Gojo definitely held a lot of it. Same thing with there's a lot of there can be a lot of main characters. Main character isn't just one person. Sometimes it is. But main character doesn't just mean like one guy and that's it. No. There could be multiple main characters. It's all about the significance that they hold within the plot. That's what a main character is. You know a podcast that believes Yuta should be the MC instead of Yuji? Yeah. I've seen that a lot. People be arguing that like, oh, like Yuta should have stayed the MC. So to me, I mean, I think they're both MCs. Like they both hold pretty high like standards within the story. Like they're both pretty important. It's not like other characters, like Hikari. Where Hikari is more of like a side character than anything. Because Hikari isn't that important to the plot. Like even in the Shinjuku raid, like bro was fucking like in the corner with Urarame throwing hands. Honestly, question: do you believe Yuta and Sukuna work better as foils more than Yuji and Sukuna? Well, I'm not gonna lie, I would barely see if we got to see CT from Africa, etc. But that's about it. So to the first question that Space asked, I think the Yuta and Sukuna like dynamic was pretty cool because like if you think about Sukuna is just like hate. Like if you had to describe Sukuna with one word, it's just like hate, evil. And then Yuta's whole thing is that he's like about love. Like his whole thing revolves around love. Like The whole relationship between him and Rika is love. Like his ability is like love beam, unconditional, like love, like that's whole like Yuta's thing. And so, for example, when Sukuna was threatening to kill everyone else, the reason why like Yuta felt so moved to do it is because Yuta out of everyone else cares the most about his fellow like teammates, his comrades. You know what I'm saying? So that dynamic's pretty cool. But I'd say probably Yuji and Sukuna are a better fit. Like at least from what we saw, like the whole like I am you thing, like that's just like a Yuji thing. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely prefer the Yuji and Sukuna thing more, but I think they're both like good. I think they're both good. Yuji and Yuta are very good characters. I'm not gonna lie, I would gladly see Yuta be the yeah. Yeah, I think Yuta is pretty underrated as a character. Like people don't talk about how he's a good character or anything. Most of the times, people like freaking out about like Kakari scaling or like, oh, Yuta is weak. Like Yuta is this and that. So it's kind of weird. It's been a while since I've heard anyone talk about like Yuta as a character. Yeah, Yuta's the goat. I don't get the Yuta hate at all. Let's see any more of these. When people say JJK fell off after Gojo vs Sukuna, I think they're referring to quality of the story, not the sales and overall engagement. So the quality, like I know this is something that they were saying, like I was watching a little bit of his video, and he was like, oh, like after Gojo died, like it got better, like people were engaging with it more, it became more popular. I don't think that's true. If you look at like Google Trends, there's like a spike, right? Like when Gojo vs Sukuna happens, there's a spike in activity. And then once like 236 happens, you can literally see a massive drop. Like there's a massive, like, don't get me wrong, yeah, that day there was a lot of engagement, but a lot of people stopped reading after that. Like there definitely wasn't a boost. The only thing that gave it a boost was season 2 of the anime. But yeah, the series didn't increase in viewership. It actually decreased in concurrent viewers, watchers, readers. So I don't know where he got that from. I'm assuming that he just thought that because of like all of the controversy it sparked. But no, you can literally, like, if you search it up on Google Trends, which shows you like how much a thing is being searched over a certain amount of time. During the Sukuna fight, it's at its peak, and literally around the time where 236 drops, it just goes completely down. So that's just false. Like that, like I say a lot, when I say stuff, I usually don't say it based off opinion only. Like you can look at the stats. This isn't just my opinion. Like literally, the thing drops off after 236. So that's definitely not true. Uh, I mean, you can argue Yuji cares about his allies as much as Yuta. Yeah, but Yuji kind of takes a mindset where like Yuta is like, okay, my friends like love, but Yuji isn't as like loving as Yuta in the sense that like Yuji just kind of takes his role, and he's like, listen, man, I don't care which side it is, I just know that I'm on this side and I'm just gonna keep doing it. That's kind of like Yuji's character in a you know, people sleep hella on his Bick. I forget he was the Batman of JJK versus Sukuna. Oh god, true. Oh yeah, I do disagree with your Gojo death video. Oh wait, I remember wrong. Did you say that in 236 Gojo's acting out of character? Then he was glazed Sukuna, like I said. I could be remembering wrong. Battle IQ. Okay, my fault. Uh, yeah. I'm pretty sure I did. I ain't gonna lie, I do have like a pretty short term memory. Like I forget things pretty quickly, but I'm pretty sure I was saying something like that. But in the video, I know I made a point where I think I did, where I was basically saying that if Gojo is just talking about like him with 10 shadows, like with Maharaga and whatever, then like that's fine. But outside of that, no, to me it doesn't really make sense. It's definitely like a shift in his personality. Like it's just out of nowhere. Because it makes it seem like Gojo was doubting himself the whole time when that's clearly what we like. That clearly wasn't the case. If anything, he was hella confident. To me, it would have been better if they would have at least hinted at him not being confident in his ability to win against Sukuna. But literally, like in the first few chapters, like Yuji is like, okay, can you beat Sukuna? And Gojo, like on panel, you can see like Heian era Sukuna, like the strongest version of Sukuna. And oh crap. And he's literally like, yeah, I would have win. Like, what? That's interesting because it seems like the other JJK YouTubers would disagree with you on this. Maybe, yeah. Yeah. I don't really I'm in Jaded's member server and there's like all the other JJK YouTubers are in there. But I usually don't VC much in there just because like I just usually don't VC. I don't have enough time. So I can't get like a grasp of what they think, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard to tell what people think through videos only. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe you're right. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, this guy, I didn't know I know he reacted to this one, but he's actually reacted to a ton of my other videos. Now I ain't gonna lie, that one thing that one dude commented about the Yuji. Actually, no, it wasn't even. Hold on. Let's just look at this. Let's see what they were saying in these comments. Kenjaku is not said to. Kenjaku not said to be one of the best hand-to-hand fighters. So I've heard people say this. I've yet to see like the evidence for this. And I know what they're talking about, but I'm pretty sure this isn't a accurate translation. I might be wrong about that. I haven't looked too deep into it. Okay, yeah, no. So that one, no one was saying anything crazy. I know he reacted to one of my like older vids. Probably one of my like worst vids. I know I put that video out, or while I was writing this video, the Can Hakari beat Final Yuji, and I just felt the whole time I felt unsatisfied with the video. Like I don't know, I didn't really like how it ended. Like I don't even know how to explain it, but yeah, I just really didn't like that video. But since it was already scripted, I was like, okay, I'll put it out. Yeah, this is definitely not like not my best work here. Okay, you can argue Gojo was just humble after listening to so you can go know that you can the fight. See, the thing is, in the like within the Gojo fight, they're like, even though like he's going against the strongest, like this possibility never crossed anyone's mind, and it was like about Gojo losing, and that's the only time it was ever hinted. And even then, it's kind of like Gojo kind of lost his focus for a second, and then he locked back in. Which to me, that would just reinforce the fact that Gojo literally just never thought he was gonna lose. Like he was dead ass just that confident. Now about the being humble after losing Sukuna, sure, but then it would just go down to like, okay, well, would that be consistent, right? Like with what we saw and what he said, would that like match up? Like, you know, if you watch a UFC fight and you see the other guy just get the shit beat it out of him, and then you know the guy like that's losing, he comes out of the fight, he was like, yeah, you know, I could have won, you know, you would be like, I don't know, bro. You literally just got your ass beat, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can't just take what someone says without looking at what actually happened. So I don't think like him saying all this stuff about like, oh, I don't think I could have beaten him, even though like even without him having 10 shadows, that to me just never made sense. Like that whole dialogue doesn't make sense to me personally. Now, if you think that Sukuna would have won either way with or without 10 shadows, then sure, that would be fine within your view. But I personally just don't see that. True for Gojo was the rock of Jujutsu Society. If he's not confident, then that would scare others. True. But at the same time, like it's just never shown, right? So whenever someone tells me like that he was like doubting or whatever, it's like, okay, well, what do you have to back that up? Because if the author really wanted us to see that, then he would have had scenes where Gojo's like alone, or he's having like dialogue in his mind. He's like, oh shit, like hold on, like Sukuna might be a little bit too much, you know what I'm saying? But that was never the case. If anything, with that statement I was talking about, where it's like, oh, this possibility never crossed anyone's mind, that just backs up further what I'm saying. So that's why I've always thought that it's like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense, at least to me. Yeah, I think these are all the videos this guy reacted to. I was gonna say something, I forgot. Oh yeah, so then we can look at my videos, and then we'll also answer those comments too. Give me 1 second. Yeah, take off my hoodie, guys. Alright. So let's go to this one. I haven't really looked too many of the comments on here, so let's see what the top comments are. Gojo wins every battle, but not against Sukuna. Gojo's side would be way different. Without Infinity as a factor, Gojo would make the mistake of relying on Infinity as much as he did in the canon, and would react by movement rather than reacting by activating Infinity. So, I'm not saying Gojo was unsure, maybe a bit unsure. I'm just saying, bro, it's literally the get out of jail free card. So you had to be confident. You couldn't be unsure even if you wanted to. Okay, I see what you mean. The way I view it is that Gojo didn't believe he would lose. He did keep that in mind. There is a low percent he could use. For example, the letters and Gojo's side with Yuji. Yeah, so to me, the only problem that I would have with that is that, for example, these are things that are added afterwards, right? This was never something that was shown beforehand, and that's my only issue with it. Because to me, like when you foreshadow something, like how do I explain it? So for example, have you guys watched Game of Thrones? Have you guys seen the Red Wedding? If you guys know the Red Wedding, then you guys know what I'm gonna get at. And it's basically like there's a whole build up to it and why the Red Wedding happens. The Red Wedding can't happen if they literally didn't set the stones for it. You know what I'm saying? Like for the betrayal. If it just happened randomly for no reason, you'd be like, what the fuck? Like, what happened? And then they explain afterwards, then you're gonna be like, okay, but then it's like, wait, but why wasn't this shown beforehand? It would have been way better if you just would have shown us from the start that this was going on, and it would have made that, you know, that final scene way better. Because to me, the issue isn't like, oh, Gojo lost. To me, it's like, why didn't Gege, if he was gonna do this from the first place, why didn't he start setting the steps beforehand? What would happen if Gojo won? Would he have the new generation of JJK, or would he just keep everyone weak? See, that's a pretty interesting question. For someone like Yuji, I don't think Yuji would have grown as much if Gojo would have stayed alive. Like, Yuji would have probably stayed about the same. Don't get me wrong, I think they would have all probably became like strong. They would have definitely advanced to a certain level, but not as much as they did in the Shinjuku raid. At least someone like Yuji. Everyone else kind of stayed the same. Like Yuta, he didn't seem to get any stronger from the Sukuna fight. I think he got stronger from the Culling games to that point, but from the Sukuna fight, I don't think he grew anything. Obviously, I'm not taking into account like the Gojo stuff. Like he might have taken some experience from that and whatever, but I don't think he grew in that fight. Yuji definitely grew. Maki didn't grow in that fight. Hakari didn't grow. Literally, the only one that grew was like what? Higuruba, Yuji, Kusakabe. So I think Gojo was fine with dying. That was because he has complete faith in his students. Yeah, I agree with that. The reason he didn't leave some breadcrumbs is because he wanted to keep the Gojo glacier stocks high so he can pull the rug out from under them. No, facts. I honestly thought they'd be the same. I'm glad someone disagreed. Yeah. Yeah. Um. What's up, you? Oh, fuck. Sorry. Hey, Julian. How are you doing, bro? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yes, I've had a pretty chill day. How about you, bro? So I wanted to look at these comments. By the way, opinion on Jujutsu no Kaisen? Oh, it's mid. Jujutsu no Kaisen is terrible. I couldn't believe it. And the guy was like, he was acting so cocky, like, oh, I'm gonna make this fucking like, we're gonna make this way better ending. They did it. It was terrible. Yeah, no, those guys are clowns. And they were using AI too on top of that. He tried to be like, oh no, we're not using AI. We're actually drawing it. But Alone's I had seen Alone's put out a tweet debunking it, literally showing like the drawings. It was literally like some AI shit. Like I think like one of the planes, like in the plane scene that they did, was like going through like a window, like just common like AI stuff. They're clowns. Though those guys are terrible. So these comments don't actually have too much to respond to. I guess this is like the only one. React by Gojo could also react to Toji's sneak attack perception. From Gojo's statement after he wasn't quick enough to activate his technique. The conclusion is that Gojo would be more. So this was when he got pierced. He got pierced. He wasn't quick enough. So I don't get it. Like why he would. Like he didn't say it because he knew Toji was gonna attack him. Because if he knew Toji was gonna attack him, then he would have just got out the way. Yeah, that isn't really that important. The conclusion that Gojo would be more capable of dodging Toji. No, I mean, I get his point. Obviously, Gojo isn't going to be relying on Infinity because he isn't going to have it. But the fact is that Toji is just way faster than him. And then in the video, I said if he releases like what is it called? Like let me see. Yeah, so this is one of the points. Okay, yeah, these the fly heads. So if you look at the fly heads, if you see this barrier around Gojo, the only reason why he could kind of react to Toji here is because he had Infinity on. So he kind of had a vision around him. If he doesn't have Infinity, he can't see shit. His vision is going to be completely blocked. There's no reacting here. And he also just, like, Gojo himself just says he can't track. Yeah, like, I can't read his moves. He's not going to be able to dodge him at all. I get the point, like, yes, he isn't going to be reliant on Infinity, but he's not dodging Toji. He stated that he's fast as fuck. He can't dodge him, like, nothing is happening here. Do you know there is a Jujutsu no Kaisen channel by the creator? In the video about the first chapter, he says that Ghetto is death itself? What? No way. Honestly, I thought someone with enough balls to say they'd make something better than Gege would be able to back it up. I don't want to repeat them, but I'd probably do. Yeah, it's insane. Like they kind of disrespected Gege, and then on top of that, they use AI, and on top of that, the story is just bad. Like the dialogue, it was like, what was one of the statements? It was like, after being the sword. Oh, hold on, let's find it. We gotta find that. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Give me 1 second. We're about to find this ridiculous ass panel, bro. We're about to find it. Give me 1 second, guys. Some clown shit. Those guys are clowns. Here, hold on. Let me put it on this screen. Jutsu. Okaizen. Oh yeah, soon, guys. Soon we're gonna talk about editing. I want your guys' opinion on some stuff. So there is like a panel that was ridiculous. When I read it, I was like, "There's no fucking way this is real." Is that like, is that like the chapter that he released? Is it still up? Because if it is, I'll just grab it from the, let's see, Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, yeah. Okay, so give me one sec, guys. We're about to pull up the first chapter here. So he fixed some of the dialogues because he knew it was fucking bullshit. Everyone was flaming him for it. Fuck! Wait, guys, we need to find the original panels, bro. Because Sakura rightfully case they're overcoming the most powerful individual of this era. Where was the statement? It was some shit where it's like, and Sakura was weakened because he fought the very strongest. It was some bullshit, some Disney ass fucking statement, bro. Bro, chat. I can't find it. I can't find it. But you guys must know what I'm talking about. Imagine talking like that. You're the savior of JGK and then get caught tracing from not just JGK fan art, but from OPM? No way. Yeah, no, the trace and the AI. I can forgive AI and even Trace and Verbosa and all of that just to deliver a worse. Building gay facts. Facts. Shows OPM that doesn't fit with what is meant to be happening in the fight. My expectations were low, but damn, was it somehow not done? It looked hella goofy. I don't know why they used that panel. Came off very tone deaf because it came out after Giga's ass message. Yeah, exactly. That was pretty fucked up. Fine with rewrite. Exactly. And yeah, he still kept the weapon is now in his hand. Yeah, it's like, sure, if you want to make your own ending, if you want to give your own version, that's totally fine. There's no problem with that. But when you're over here kind of like being arrogant, being like disrespectful towards the original author, especially after Gege kind of gave like he gave like a heartfelt message, you know, like I guess. Hold on, can I copy paste this on stream? I can. Hold on. So look at this AI shit. Bro, look at this. Look at the plane going through the fucking window. This is so obviously fucking AI. And okay, it's fine if you use AI, fuck it, right? Like the AI isn't really the problem. The problem is he lied about it. He said everything was hand drawn. No, it isn't. This is fucking AI. Literally using AI, bruh. Like, what? Yeah, I found the other one. I found the other one. This shit is some cloud shit. Look at this shit. The King of Curses drained all his efforts and energy because of his opponent who was very strong. And this fucking Mookie, like, bro, nah. Hell no, bro. Insane, bro. Not gonna lie, I would have started from the calling games. I had the good guys put more for him. Bro. Tsuno Kaisen. Some bullshit. Those guys are actual clowns. So yeah. Alright, so let's go to other videos, see if any comments or anything I'll talk about. Sliced the king's face off, then his arm, and ripped Sukuna's tongue out with bare hands. I mean, I can't recall any of this shit happening. When did he slice Sukuna's face off? I know he sliced off like a hand, not the arm. Ripped Sukuna's tongue out. Did this shit ever happen? Or did this guy just straight up just fucking lie? Swear to God, this guy's just fucking lying in this comment, bro. And mind you, yeah, maybe Yuta did, like, even if I say he did all this shit, sure, he did it to a fucking weakened ass Sukuna. That doesn't scale anywhere. Like a button, can't use RCT. He has about the same CE levels as Yuta. He's getting jumped. He can't do shit. Like that Sukuna is weak as fuck. Like that's not even a feat. He used cleave on Sukuna and it fucking like it gave him cat scratches. Like that's not glazed too much. Don't get me wrong. I love Yuta, and I probably advocate more for Yuta than anyone else, but we gotta be realistic here. Yeah, it happened. See, let's look at this. We'll pull up the panels. Here, let me go to TCB. I know pretty sure he cut off his hands or ripped out the tongue. I remember he punched the mouth. He might have ripped out the tongue, but slice off the face? Chat, he sliced off the face? Let's look at it. I don't remember no face like slicing off. Here, we'll go look at it right now. 250. It wants to load. Oh, ad blocker. Sorry. Oh nah, chat. Why is it taking so long? Alright. What does it go to? Face slice never happened? Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, bro. Here, we'll take a quick look at the chapter. Unless he's talking about cleave, but once again, like the cleave didn't do shit. Alright, chat. Let's go from like a chapter before he like arrives. We're about to see if any of that shit happened. Okay. So he punches the mouth here. This is what I thought he might have been talking about, but I don't see no tongue being cut out here, unless it's not here, of course. Okay. Domain. Icebreaker. That icebreaker did more damage than fucking cleave. Okay. Let's see. The domain. Alright, bet. Okay. Don't move. I know soon his hand gets cut off. Not his arm, his hand. Boom. Boom. Okay, nothing yet. So the cleave, okay, so yeah, this is the cleave. I think that guy was probably talking about this, but his face isn't like slicing off. Like these are minor cuts. Okay, is it here? Because he's in the. Not yet. Oh, okay, here it is. Okay, that's good. That's good. And let's see. The other thing was the other thing was the guy said the arm. So the only thing he said that was true was the tongue thing. That's about it. He didn't cut off his arm. He cut off his hand. He didn't slice his face off. His face is obviously still there. This is a very long comment. This is something that I can't even open it. It's pretty long. This guy like went through the whole like video kind of saying what he agreed with, what he disagreed with. this is something that I don't even think on stream would be like enough. This is something where I would like to kind of, I don't know, maybe we'll do it later on, like in another stream or some shit. We'll try and figure something out, and I would just like debate this guy, like, because there's too many points to go at. You know, it's just too much. He wrote a decent amount. The Jacob's ladder thing, we already went through that. Is there anything else we should respond to? Like the infinity. Oh. Why so easily win? Mr. Blank. Always gotta glaze someone, bruh. Listen. There's a statement. I gotta get it for you guys. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely happened. So, the manga stuff, I actually say that they worked like a. I forgot. Actually, no, not worked, but there's a statement. I don't know if it was from Gege himself or whatever, that they were literally saying that the anime is more accurate than the manga. So this is this is not true, man. Like Miguel just got beat up, bro. I don't know what else to say. Like this is just pure cope for my boy Plank. World slash killed Gojo's unexpected. Infinity. Una. You know something I found more interesting in Power Scan right now? What is? And I do like you're making instead of like, yeah, I mean, power scaling does get like boring to a certain point. Like no one wants to sit there and like think too much about it, because at the end of the day it is like manga anime, and it's not even like a diss towards people who like to power scale. I mean, power scaling is fun and whatever. But yeah, it's definitely, I definitely do feel like a kind of more story based stuff is like better for sure. It's just more lighthearted, like, you know, not everyone like in the comment section is like trying to go out and kill each other. Yeah, no, the power scaling stuff, it gets pretty tiring quickly. Gege said he based the Shinjuku Shodan off the anime. Oh, that would actually be, I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, that's actually pretty dope. The anime is insane. The anime, I love the anime. They did such a great job with the anime. They definitely cooked. I'm just saying, it ain't JJK comments of someone not getting glazed. Literally, bro. JJK comments are crazy. Let's look at other YouTubers' comments. Like, let's go. My good friend Jaded. Go to his comments. So Jaded recently, he made this video that was like more comedy based, and let's see how the comments are, bro. Like even in this video that's meant to be like comedy, like he's just being funny, narrating the fight. If this comment section still has, oh yeah, you know, my comment 500 likes type shit. Not that the anime is more. Oh no, there definitely is a statement about the anime is more accurate. I could get that. I could try and get that for you soon. See, these comments, they're not bad, but they're all glazing Gojo. And I mean, I have no problem with that, but like if I guess if you look at the yeah, look, here's where the debating starts, bro. Even in these type of videos, bro. No one can rest. They cooked the anime and even gave power scaling some food by upscaling Maharaga. Yeah, Maharaga in the anime has crazy healing. Like in the manga, you know, you can obviously we know he can generate and whatever, regenerate, but not to that point where he was in the anime. In the anime, bro, he was fucking disappearing and coming back. Like That is insane. That is actually insane. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was like, nah, no way. They're glazing. No, but I fuck with it though. I fuck with it though. So now here comes the important stuff that I wanted to get your guys' opinion on. So let's look at my video, okay? Okay. Maharaga has Deadpool level region in the anime. Fact. Bro, he was dead ass like on some like reality manipulating type of shit, bro. I couldn't believe it. Bro, I remember I was watching it in a VC with some of my friends, and we were all just freaking out because we just couldn't believe it. We were like, bro, what? We were like, why is Maharaga so strong? Oh my god. It was incredible. So you guys see this? I want you guys to focus on this editing, okay? So let's put it like 2x speed. So I've been stuck for a while, and I even made like a post on it. Is this editing lazy for you guys? Like, do you guys like this type of editing? Let me know what you guys think about this type of editing. Okay, let me get rid of this thing that I have on screen so you guys can like look at it better. Wait. Okay, here. So do you guys think this editing is good? Or what do you guys think about this editing? I'm gonna just wait for your response, chat. So I genuinely want to know. Speaking about Miguel, where's Mr. Plank? My brother cries, I can't do basic editing, so stop showing off.